Guys, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Welcome back to another episode of Saving Grace. Today, we've got a weird crossover. It's like when it's like if Marilyn Monroe and Jay-Z met.
Right, yeah.
It's Jack Manifold.
Hi.
Woo!
Thank you.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
that.
I'm starting to do that.
I really liked when you started with weird. I thought you were just thinking, we got a really fucking weird
proper
guest.
Fucking weirdo today.
I said a fuck word.
If you no,
said
that's
that
fine.
now.
You can swear. Just don't say the C word. I know you were tempted to do that then, but hold it in.
I was.
Yeah?
I held it in as well.
Hold it
Can
in.
you tell that I knew that it really wasn't
hurt
worth
you,
it?
and that's fine.
Yeah.
For those who don't know who you are, give us a summary.
Oh, I'm Jack Manifold. I come from Minecraft roleplay originally, which is why it's really fucking weird that I'm here. But nowadays I do everything. I do all sorts.
Fingers in
Get
all the
about.
pies.
Got fingers in all the pies.
Naughty boy. Love that. Fine.
Yeah.
People don't know. We've actually met before. We've met
Several times.
Well, technically one over a call. But we've technically met 2 times.
But also just out and about.
Oh my God, yeah, we met at Bambino's party.
Yeah.
That was a weird crossover. Right, we'll start off. We met at Prime Dating.
Yeah.
I went on a date. It was this time last year, actually.
Yeah.
Christmas time.
Christmas
Mistletoe
time.
and wine.
Christmas Day.
It was fucking disastrous for me. I went on a date with 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to choose one guy because he had long hair, and I thought,
Oh yeah.
James, who's the guy who plays the guitar? James. I was going to say May, but it's not him. James. Rosie, what the hell is he called?
Fucking James
May. Cook? James.
I don't fucking know.
James Morrison. Anyway, look, I just thought he'd be a bit James Morrison-y. Anyway, as I was about to pick him, and you were like, Grace, who do you want to pick? He was giving his number to the fucking elf.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was chatting at one of the elves.
Yeah, so I got shat on. So yeah, that was good.
That was really. I forgot he chatted at the elves.
Yeah, and
That's really funny.
It wasn't even in a different room. It was right in front of me.
And it wasn't even part of the show.
No, he literally was just going to fuck
just one of the
elf.
actresses.
Yeah. Fuck him. But that was a good time. And then we met again when we were both presenting it.
Yeah, but I had COVID, so I was in my house.
Selfish prick. And that's when I'm Alex was having his date, and he just got blackout drunk.
Oh, he got really drunk.
No, and all the producers were like, we don't know what to do. And I was like,
I love how they said that after funneling him Prosecco, by the way.
Yeah. Oh,
just
no.
funneling him
the
Prosecco.
whole time have it. Because his dates, I remember reading the comments, and they were like, this man should not date. And I was like, that's why he's on here. It's for you. It's for the people out there.
To enjoy.
And then we met at Bambino Becky's party.
And then we did.
Which I don't remember because I was very drunk.
I don't really.
I think I remember it being like an epiphany, like I saw you and it was the most confused I've ever been. Because I'd only ever seen you prime.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck is Jack Manifold doing here?
Yeah, and I was there in real life.
And you were in what were you in? Like a flowery top or something?
It was just pink.
It was
where I found
vibes. That was
it? That was like the theme of the party.
Festival vibes.
Yeah, and I didn't really have festival clothes. I'm not the festival type guy.
Have you ever been camping? You look like you've camped.
No, I went. I've been in a caravan before, that sort of camping. That's not real.
I've never been
is
in a
it?
caravan, and I want to. I want to go Skegness, Butlins in a caravan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to branch out now.
I tell you what, Grace, you're up in the world, aren't you?
The podcast's paying well.
Exactly, the podcast is paying.
Yeah, get me to fucking Butlins.
Get her to Skeg.
Skegginess.
Skeg Vegas.
I think I'd fit in, to be fair. Quite enjoy it. I need an England flag tattoo, and then I'll be there straight away. Was that rude to say? I didn't mean it. No.
You can disrespect Skegness. They don't have internet connections, so they won't see
Yeah,
this.
they've got no phones. They live in rock buildings. That made no sense, but I'm here for it either way. Anyway, enough about me.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I'm trying to imagine mini Manifold. You were at school.
Yes.
Secondary school. What were you like? Were you getting puss and bitches? Or what was the vibe? Because you did Minecraft, so I'm trying
a little bit less of that, realistically. More, I did a bit of the Minecraft stuff, even then. So I started making little videos when I was in year 7, and then just kind of stopped because everyone laughed at me a bit.
That's sad. Not the gas. The gas from the room. No way.
So I wonder where this story ends. You know what I mean? I couldn't even guess how he ended up. So I did that for a little bit, but then kind of was
fuck that off.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Not worth getting laughed at school.
No.
I'm not making no money from this.
Wait, are you Northern?
We're from the same end.
No, we're not.
You're from Nottingham.
I went to uni in Nottingham.
Well, yeah, I know, but you... Right.
But you don't sound not say A up duck.
Nope.
Well, you do actually.
Yeah, when I focus on it.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I'm from Mansfield.
Oh, like Mansfield Road.
Okay, but imagine if you were to go where the road leads, that's Mansfield. So Mansfield Road's just a road.
Is that near Lenton or Forest? Which side are we on here?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't know nuts that well.
Fuck, so you fucking live there, no?
I live in Mansfield. I live in Brighton now.
You do live in Brighton.
I do live
by the sea.
Yeah.
With Zoella. That's all I know Brighton
by the
for.
sea.
By the sea.
With Zoella.
Do you like Brighton?
I love it, yeah.
Would you recommend it to a mate?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know the only time I've been to Brighton, this might be a bit rogue for you, but I went to a concert with my boyfriend, Michael Bublé.
Was the Fatboy Slim thing,
No, completely opposite spectrum. They're Michael Boobs.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, and we were the age limit there, we were 40 years below it, and it was great. Do you know how civilised people are who are older? You know, at festivals now, you leave a festival, everyone's fucking climbing over each other, spitting on each other, smoking doobs or whatever. We were all orderly line.
You've done drugs.
Yeah. Anyway, Jack.
Yeah, smoking the doobs or whatever people do.
The devil's let ice.
Yeah.
No, and they all had their picnic blankets and they were all, well, that was nice, wasn't it? And I thought...
Was it on the beach?
No, it was
I swear there was
on the cricket ground.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
There was a beach Fatboy Slim gig recently.
Really?
And I swear, I was going to go and then didn't bother.
What
and then
was
I
your
was looking through
problem?
B-Reel and I saw you were there. That's why I asked.
Oh, of course, the two things. I probably should have gone to the Fatboy Slim one, but I love a bit of Michael Bublé. I think he's quite fit.
Fair enough.
He's got a wife and kids, but at the end
You
of the
see,
day...
I looked at him yesterday and I realised he looked like someone, and now I'm trying to work out.
I need you to tell me.
It might have been dreamed.
Do you what? Oh, don't disrespect Michael Bublé like that. Oh, wait, can we talk about his face reveal?
Depends what we're saying.
No, so I didn't know. So obviously, I don't know if you know, but I'm not really a gamer.
Yeah.
I've dabbled in Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, and Disney Dreamlight Valley. I would recommend that, by the way. To
no
a friend.
idea what that is.
So good. I mean, listen, I don't know if it's your thing, but it's great. So I didn't know. And then one day I went on Twitter and it was literally just this guy called Dream. And everyone was like, his face reveal.
Had you not heard of him prior to that?
No, but I wouldn't have really, to be honest, unless
but he's just
TikTok.
like big YouTuber, isn't it?
He's YouTuber.
I just went to say in it and went, isn't it? I really just enunciated the whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, no, but yeah, he's just like big YouTuber, so I just figured.
Okay, no, not really, because I don't really watch YouTube that much anymore.
Oh, right.
That's watching my podcast, but that's not the point. So yeah, and then I saw everyone was being really mean.
Yeah.
But I think that's what happened. So do you know the Misfits podcast? And there's a guy who wears like
Swagger
a mask.
Souls.
Yeah. Has he released his face yet?
No.
See, the thing is, once you start wearing a mask, people start thinking...
Keep it on.
Yeah. People are like creating an image. They think you're like, Johnny Depp with less wrinkles. Like they think you're all fit. And then you take it off and everyone's going to be disappointed either way because they've created
I think
if
you just got to be prepared for that. Like, I think you've got to if you grow a brand faceless, and then you go, I'm going to face reveal. I just never expect a good response unless you are Johnny Depp. Unless
you're,
I could
Chad.
do it.
Yeah.
I could have been faceless for years and then revealed, and everyone went, you know what? I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have even gone viral because they'd have been like, that's what I expected.
No, it would have been viral, but for different reasons.
Of course, because you're Jack Manifold as well.
Is he perfectly symmetrical? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Of course I am.
You're one of those, what are those things called where they balance? You're a bloke, you know what I'm talking about. When you're balancing a shelf.
Oh, a level.
A level.
Yeah.
Levels.
You could just lay it across my eyebrows and you go, wow.
Yeah, that's level. Cool. So I don't know why we went on to that. But yeah, fuck the face reveal. Why did you show your actual face?
In the first place?
Yeah.
I didn't for when I started streaming, I didn't show my face for a month or two.
So like a screen recording vibe.
Yeah, it was just the screen.
Nice.
And then I was like, I feel like I could do more if people could see my face.
Yeah.
Sometimes just a little
eyebrow lift with eyebrows.
It says 1,000 words.
It does.
And you can't do that if you don't have a face.
You can't fucking do that shit. No, unless you have a mask which the eyebrows move with it, but that's a bit modern. You wouldn't have had that back in your day, would you? No, of course not.
No.
So when did you start getting big?
Big?
Yeah.
Well,
actually, no. No. When was the first time that you got like a viral video maybe and you were like, oh?
No, if I answer that question, I think I just sound like a bit, almost said the dreaded words. But yeah, but it's true because I had like a big Twitch audience before I started YouTube. So
you're a Twitter boy.
No, Twitch.
Oh, sorry, Twitch.
Yeah.
Here it is, the cold.
Yeah, no, I know. We're both really sick. But, yeah. Could you hear that then? I tried to speak and it almost came up my nose. Yeah, we've got loo roll all the way over there just in case.
We are both near deaf. So this is going to be an awful listen. They're like, why are none of them breathing?
Yeah, no, I am breathing and you can probably hear it.
That's it.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I started out on Twitch and I had like a decent Twitch following before I started doing YouTube.
Right. What would that be? Just because...
I don't really remember.
I don't know. Okay.
It kind of changed really fast. It was a few 100,000, I'm sure.
That'll do.
But and so when I first uploaded, and it was like right as Tommy was blowing up. Oh God.
Oh, it's okay. You take your time.
Take my time.
Take your time.
Thank you. No, it was right as Tommy in it. He was blowing up.
Tommy in it. I've heard of him.
Yeah. No, okay, he's that little boy.
Bless him.
But no, he's a very good friend of mine, and I started doing stuff with him, like video wise. So obviously there was kind of this thing of like he had like a couple mil at that point. So my first video, my first proper one, I'd done a couple prior to that, but like very early on, like when I first started like properly uploading to YouTube, that video did like well off the bat. But like it kind of.
And then did you get kind of followers off that?
Yeah, but like I kind of was like. It was a bit of a given because I had a pre-established audience. He definitely had a pre-established YouTube audience.
Yeah,
and we just kind of put something out there. It was like. People were kind of anticipating it. Like we were in a really like lucky position where we weren't just throwing shit at a wall. We actually could like well, most people like start YouTube and just throw shit at a wall and then eventually something sticks, right? Yeah. And then that we were like kind of lucky because we actually could work out what we were doing.
So what was the age where you'd say that you were like, okay, I've kind of made it a little bit. I could do this as a job.
Oh, I went full time February last year, 2021.
Oh, and when did you start, like properly?
I started properly in December of 2019.
Oh, that's not too bad though.
No.
And what did your parents, like, like when I told my parents I'm going to do TikTok, they were like, okay, do you need to see someone? Is everything okay? Like, what were their reactions?
They were quite for it. But I think I'd already been quite mental. So they were kind of like, this is a good...
Thank God he's got something.
Yeah, thank God he has something, you know what I mean? Fine. But no, I was working in IT and at the same company my mum worked for. Okay. I think she was a bit like... So when I started doing all right and I was making a bit of money, they kind of encouraged me to stay with my job for a bit. And then they were the people that like encouraged me to leave because I was like going to stick with it for a little bit longer. And then they were like... Just get going.
Do they know about like gaming stuff though? Because if your mum's in IT, I'm just assuming your mum's
No, my mum wasn't in IT. She like processes orders or something. I don't.
Oh, okay.
It was just a similar. The company made aerospace parts.
Jesus.
But I just fixed the computers.
That's fine. I'd round that up. I'd be like, I'm an astronaut.
Yeah,
if anyone asked.
Yeah, that is aerospace. Yeah.
My LinkedIn would be straight on that. Yeah. What do you think you'd be doing if you weren't doing this though?
The IT job, I would have just carried on with it. I was getting a degree in software engineering.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I was really quite interesting.
That's like, do you know what? When I was at college, wait, you didn't want to do...
a lovely little bush ducker trial, this, isn't it?
No, yeah, he's drinking a fixed smoothie with no straw.
No, because...
Check his hard drive immediately.
Because of the branding of my cup. I was forced to put it in a glass. I had a perfectly good cup with a straw.
And we're too ill to be drinking at this time of day as well. Like if I drank a tequila
kill me
now,
if I drank anything.
Fuck that, respectfully.
Oh, and you've got the Charlie Sloth vodka as well.
Oh yeah, the AU. Love you, AU. Sponsor me. Anyway, wait, what were we saying? What were we just talking about? You've made me go off track.
Oh no.
No. Did you not ever want to do like games, like design?
No,
gaming?
I did program, and I found that I was really bad at programming games. Found it much easier to program boring things like file management systems. You need a hug, I reckon. Yeah.
And that's fine. But you know what?
Okay, no offer.
You'll be...
It's all right, yeah.
Stay away.
I'll stay over here.
Do you know, this might surprise you about me. I used to code.
Really?
No, I did. And
were you any good at it?
I've made it sound a bit bigger. When I was on Tumblr, I used to code my page.
You used to do the HTML, CSS
That's
stuff.
it. Yeah, and I used to play. Mine used to be a really depressing Tumblr. I was fine, but it was popular back then to be really sad. So
It was.
my
I
theme.
remember.
Did you have Tumblr?
I didn't. So I've almost, after Elon bought Twitter, everyone kind of like wanted to move.
Yeah.
And I was going to make one, but someone nicked my username. So I tweeted Tumblr and went, sort it out. And they...
Passive aggressive. Sort it out.
And then they DM'd me and went, we will. And I went, all right, cheers, Tumblr.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they have. I kind of...
Haven't they shut down now, though?
What?
Tumblr? Or are you talking about Twitter?
No, Tumblr. I'm talking about Tumblr.
What?
The Tumblr's being revived, baby. It's coming back.
What?
Yeah, like recently. After Elon bought Twitter, everyone's like, back to Tumblr then.
No way. The sex gifs are back.
Well, so here's the thing. Tumblr actually banned nudity, right? For a period.
Right.
Elon bought Twitter and they went, sex is back.
Yeah.
And they bought back all the sex.
Really?
They bought back all the sex.
Do you know what I'm going to do is because I'm really embarrassed, but my name on Tumblr, when I was young, I was dumb, I was naive. It was Snape Got Swag 24/7, as in Professor Snape.
Yeah, no, I figured.
I didn't even really give a shit about Harry Potter, so I'm not too sure why that came about.
Yeah, and you weren't depressed. It seems like it was just a page of
I was having
lies.
a great time, yeah. And I used to have a song on, you know, when you click on the page, and I think it was Breathe Me by Sia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I was going for it a bit then, but hopefully no one...
Clearly.
You don't think the names will still be attached now they've revived Tumblr?
Well, no, because they never actually shut it down. People just stopped using it. So it probably, actually, that page still
Okay, well, that was a
exists.
joke. I've never had Tumblr in my life.
Yeah.
But it surprises me that you're on Twitter, though. You've got quite a big following on Twitter.
Yeah, I love it.
Twitter scares the fuck out of me.
What? Go again?
Scares me.
Why?
Twitter scares me. People on Twitter are fucking diehards. Like, if they don't like you,
Yeah.
the tweets are
Pipe
mental.
bomb through the mailbox.
Yeah, like once I was like, I don't know why I did this. I was a bit embarrassed. I was like, do you know what? Let me just search my name. I don't know why. I thought, I think I got big.
Oh, no, I do it all the time. I'm not even going to lie about it.
And some of this GK Barry's a fucking loser. She's so annoying. It's not funny at all. And I thought, let's close the browser. Let's close it immediately. But you do that.
I do that, yeah. It's just to keep me in check, make sure I stay on top, you know what I mean? Humble me, yeah.
What's the worst tweet you've ever read about yourself?
Oh, so there's a few. Most of them, there's some bad ones. But the kind of worst wave of it was one day I got really brave and decided that I would ratio BTS. And K-pop Twitter really don't like if you try and...
fucking play.
Yeah, don't fuck around with their boys.
No.
But anyway, so I fuck with those boys that sing. And they kind of just en masse quote retweeted me with just stuff. But my favourite was... I'm trying to think of the word now. It was like... The fuck is 11 doing here? Go kill some monsters.
What does that... 11 is in...
Stranger Things.
Oh, no, because you do get told you look like 11 a lot.
Trim.
I don't think you do.
Oh, cheers. Thank you.
You do a little bit.
Yeah, no.
But not in like an underage girl way. In like, if 11 was masculine.
Oh, if 11 was like wham.
Yeah. Had been in the fucking gym.
Yeah.
That is... Yeah. Spot on.
Yeah,
We're
on
gonna move
gear.
on from that. Yeah. Yeah.
If 11 was on gear.
Do you know what's so weird though? I feel like I really liked Stranger Things, but it just all made me feel like I was having an acid like dream.
I never watched it.
That surprises me.
Why?
I think you'd like Stranger Things. Monsters and that.
When did you get the vibe that I was like the monsters guy?
I don't know, like Minecraft has actually nothing to do with monsters, is it? Do you know what, actually? Oh, there we go.
You actually were almost on, you backed out of your almost decent point.
I actually panicked, I didn't want to seem stupid. But the only time I had a friend who played Minecraft and we just used to do like MTV Welcome to My Cribs. That was it. That's the only thing I know of Minecraft.
That's decent. I like that.
I'll take it. Did you ever do the Fortnite, when the Fortnite was popping off? Do the Fortnite.
Did you
I clocked how I just said that. Yeah, I just clocked how I said that. Did you do Fortnite streaming?
No.
You missed it.
I don't know if I did.
There, every bastard. Even I was. No, I wasn't. I was playing PUBG. But
oh, I was playing PUBG.
Were you?
PUBG was decent.
I like PUBG, and I like the fact that you started off naked, like with some pants on.
Yeah.
I thought it was very reflective of me.
That's how we all start off, isn't it? We don't come out with clothes on.
We don't, and if we did, that'd be painful.
Oh yeah, friction.
Burn on the purse. It's just not looking good for our mums, to be honest with you.
I feel like this is probably the least vagina talk podcast you've done, right?
Yeah, I thought I had to slip a bit in there.
Yeah, of
otherwise
course.
people would switch off.
Yeah. No.
What age did you lose your virginity? Or have you still got it? I don't know. I think you've lost it.
Do you? I appreciate that.
It's okay. Okay, my age that I lost my... People know it, but I'm going to give you... to help you out.
Okay, you give me a range and I'll give you a range.
15
Yeah.
and 20.
Yeah, mine was in between that range.
Oh, it was in between that
It
age?
was in between that range.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, and that's given I'm not lying.
Men.
You're going to really keep it as
Men,
like...
full
Give
stop.
it as like little credibility as possible.
Do you ever get worried that the person you lost your virginity to tells people they took your virginity?
No.
I do. Why don't you?
I don't think that...
But no, I get worried. I get worried that's their pickup line now.
No one will ever believe them. Most people won't believe I've
Were they
lost my
that
virginity.
ugly? Oh, because you... Right, okay,
Play
fine.
Minecraft, innit?
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to move on to women now.
Yeah,
We've
of course.
just talked about virginities.
Yeah.
You know,
And vaginas.
you're a gamer.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that.
This is quite the segue,
Yeah.
Grace. Let's speak about
Yeah.
women now. You're a gamer.
Do you know what I find though? At school, I feel like it was unpopular to be a gamer, right? At my school, I'm not going to lie. Like, it was more
I feel like amongst lads, it's different though, isn't it?
right, that's it. If you're a lad, fine. No, here's the thing, right? If you're a gamer who's not well known, it's not cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you get my vibe? Like
Yeah.
at my school, it was cool to be drinking and fingering girls in fields at like 14, right?
Yeah.
That's what was the vibe at my school.
Bottle of Charlie Sloth vodka in one hand.
Yeah, and none of them have left
Minge
that
in the
village,
other.
so that's why. But now it's like if you walk in somewhere and you're like, I'm a gamer, blah, this many subscribers, I feel like girls would flock, no? Or have you not had that? I'm really sorry if you haven't had that. I just assume. Girls are clout hungry sometimes. People are clout
Right.
hungry. It's like you could find... People find... what's his name? Who's the guy? Seth... Actually, no. Seth Rogen's actually kind of attractive. Who's his other
Is he?
mate?
Oh, he's not bad looking, eh?
Now he's not bad looking. But when he started, people would still fancy Seth Rogen. Do you get my drift? Do you find you've had a lot more female attention now? You've got followers.
Yeah.
Right,
But
thank you.
I don't know if it like necessarily correlates because I just go outside more now.
Actually, that's a good point. That's
I
actually
just
a very
see
good
more
point.
people. So you would imagine that, you know, just through higher chat. Also, you got to think I started making content when I was 17.
Fucking
So
hell.
I couldn't start like clubbing until I was already a content creator.
And also in the club, you can't really see anyway. So
You'd be
people
shocked. I get spotted in clubs a lot.
All right,
Yeah.
clubber.
It's a bit weird.
Nightlife.
Oh yeah, no, I go crazy.
Do ya?
Yeah.
What's your fave club?
You know what it is though?
What if you say the Box or something?
No.
Sorry, I didn't know what. I didn't know.
No, there's one in Brighton I go to a decent amount called Chalk. That's all right. Chalk.
Do you ever see...
It is a bit shit, but they're all a bit shit, aren't they?
Yeah, although I've never been clubbing in Brighton. It could be good.
Chalk's all right, I like to
It's the
think.
gay capital, isn't it? Of England.
It was. Apparently it's Manchester now.
I hear
They
that.
took over.
Yeah, I hear that. That's sad. You've got nothing left now apart from a beat. Back to women.
Yeah.
I keep going off topic.
I just can't help but steer the
I
conversation
know,
away from women.
and I hear it. I get it. But you've got to do it now.
These men.
You said you had fingers in all the pies and you've got to prove it. If you were to say your type, because there's going to be people that are watching this.
Oh yeah,
that
I'd love
you,
to date viewers.
right?
Yeah.
You'd never date a viewer, would you?
No, God, no.
It feels a bit weird. Like if you're, it feels like you're taking
Are
advantage.
you speaking from experience?
No, I've never dated a viewer. Don't think so anyway. No. My boyfriend now didn't actually have a clue who I was before. Poor fucker.
Can you believe that?
I had to wow.
What?
The sarcasm on that was rife.
You know? I never said it was sarcasm.
Yeah. To be fair, you probably didn't have a clue who I was when we did the driving date and you thought, who the fuck is this? Correct. For those who are listening, he's nodding, which hurts even more. He couldn't even say it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
I forget that
thank
all of
you.
you can
Yeah.
see me. I'll say things out loud.
Right, we're going to do your dream woman, okay?
Sorry, yeah.
I want you to, for the people listening, I want you to really have an image in their head about what they look like.
You see, the problem is you've put right across there is this picture of Pamela Anderson, and it's kind of like putting me off.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm thinking, what would I say?
If you need to bang one out, then come back in. That's fine. If it makes you focus more, make you focus more.
No, it's not my sort of speed. That.
Oh, okay, fine.
Semen retention. It's the future.
Yeah, no nut November.
Yeah, the powers and all that people claim.
Tell us your dream, woman. I can see you diverting the convo.
Yeah, I know.
He's bad at it.
You know what it is?
You're like
I just don't. You want me to be really kind and sweet for a second?
Yeah.
And this will probably only
personality.
No, not at all. That's not what I'm saying in the slightest.
It's gonna be a boring.
God,
fucker.
yeah, no. I'll bring the personality. You bring the
fine.
rest.
The tits.
I can't.
Oh, yeah, well,
but
neither can I.
Sorry.
The insecurities were coming out there.
I know. Yeah, that was.
Get deep.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. We'll move on from your problems for a second.
God.
But I like on the internet, I get weird about talking about it because I've got like mostly female viewers, and I feel
really,
yeah.
Sure.
And like I just like in my head, picture this: you walk into a room of women, young girls, and you go, "My dream woman has big tits." Around us. Like, I feel weird. Like, it makes me feel a bit weird. So, like, you're asking me, I keep avoiding it because, like...
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
But we can still do it.
We're not going to do looks. Okay, no, what we're going to do is hair colour type, which maybe would be your preference.
Like, hair colour type?
Yeah.
What?
Like, ginger, blonde, blue, pink, brown, grey. I don't know how old you're going, Jack.
Grey could be intriguing.
Okay, so you want a grey woman?
Not a grey woman. The whole woman's grey.
She's fucking dead.
Yeah,
that's hell.
That's dire.
She's got our cold.
Yeah, I feel grey.
So what are your 3 top hair colours?
Blonde.
Blonde. We're getting somewhere.
Getting blood out of stone, this, isn't it? Yeah. I think I'm a bit boring. Oh, no, like black.
Yeah.
I'm impartial to a redhead. Ginger.
Blonde,
I'm going to say it.
Black haired ginger.
Yeah, complete opposites.
We can work with that.
Yeah.
And would you like, say your dream
traditional,
woman?
none of them silly colours.
Yeah.
You notice that all the natural ones. I'll have no
I love
green.
a natural woman, love a bush. Would you want them to be in social media or without? So it doesn't mean they're a fan.
Oh, no. I want them... I think... I've thought about this. I think I'd date someone from the space.
Oh, in the industry.
Yeah.
I hear you.
We have a lot of like... We have very interesting schedules and,
busy.
stuff. Yeah, and also just like... I don't know. Just... I feel like there's that mutual understanding and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it'd be easier.
And lastly, would they have to like gaming?
No, I don't give a shit.
Really? I mean, you do enough gaming for the fucking both of you, surely.
It pays my money, doesn't it? It pays my bills.
Pays the bills. We're in a living crisis,
no, at this
Jack.
point, genuinely, I feel like becoming someone who works in gaming has made me want to game less. Like, I don't...
They always say
it's
that.
very rare that now, like, if I'm not streaming, I'll go, oh, I fancy playing a bit of like...
Because you've done it. That's like in porn. Porn stars hate actually shagging when they're not doing
Do
porn,
they?
Because they do it. It's just...
That, I'm shocked by that because that's just... It's animalistic. You know, I'm not born with the innate...
Oh, all right, top shagger.
Or maybe some people are.
Yeah.
But like, I'm shocked by them not wanting to shag because at the end of the day, like, you know, I'm not born with the innate urge to game.
No.
But you are born with the innate urge to shag, mostly, unless you're ace. But like,
Unless, yeah. Or
I'd assume porn stars aren't.
Is it
mostly.
asexual that you're not horny? Or you don't want to have sex?
As far as I know, yeah. That's my understanding.
Yeah, maybe... Yeah, but then do you know what it is? It's like, look, if I have an animal instinct to run when there's a zombie following me, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
But
sorry, I wonder where this was
if
going.
I was, in The Walking Dead, there's about 400 series. After the 8,000th time that a zombie's... at some point, I'm going to go, fuck it, I'll walk. If it catches me, it catches me. Do you get what I'm saying? It gets boring.
Mate, yeah. I get that to a degree.
Because there's no need for Walking Dead to have that many series.
No.
If we're being honest.
No, I never bothered with them.
Did you ever even watch Walking Dead? Oh,
you're going to notice a theme of I don't watch
Have we
much.
even watched anything similar? Name a series you've watched on Netflix.
BoJack Horseman.
The cartoon thing.
With the horse.
No.
Oh, it's a
What
good
about
little depressed horse. It's
Rick
good.
and Morty?
Yeah. Not all of it, but most of it.
Watched a bit of that when it was popular in lockdown.
Yeah. Popular in lockdown.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, before lockdown. Before
yeah.
lockdown. And then during lockdown, I think everyone gave up on it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for them.
Yeah. Sorry,
Poor fuckers.
Justin.
Sorry about that. Right. We read an article. I want your expertise or views on this. It was on Metro, so it's legit.
It's real.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is not Daily Mail, it's not The Sun.
No.
It's Metro. According to studies, scientific studies, gamers are better in bed than non-gamers.
Really?
And I know you've got a lot of gamer friends.
Yeah.
Can you confirm or deny?
I think
Good with the hands. That's what I'm
suspecting.
input.
The problem is. The problem is. All right. That like, I reckon it's one of these things of like, because they just have less sex en masse.
Right. Yeah.
That like they just value it more.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they try and impress.
Yeah, they're like,
work for that.
Fucking hell, I'm lucky to be here. Put a shift in.
Yeah.
If you're shagging every week, at the end of the day, sometimes you're not going to bring your A game.
You're in, out, shake it all about, and you're gone.
Yeah,
that was an awful way to describe it. Sorry.
That's my understanding.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's not true then. Fine. I don't know. I've never slept with a gamer.
Have you not?
No. Oh no, that's probably not surprising to you, but I haven't.
No, I'm a little bit surprised.
But until I've come into this world, I don't think I've really met many gamers.
Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
You guys are a rare breed.
Do you think?
Yeah.
You see, I think I've always been surrounded by them, so I always just seem to think that like most people are to some degree.
Actually, that's a lie. No, I haven't slept with a gamer, but when I used to do electronics at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that's shocking to you. My parents made me do it because they thought it made me look smart.
Sounds like we did a lot of the same things. You did programming and electronics.
Yeah.
We're like,
this is what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah.
Electronics.
You can tell we're like on a wavelength of education.
Yeah, well, I'm really smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Clearly.
I did electronics.
Yeah.
And I think I was the only girl in the class. And I had to get the people in the class to do my work, help me do my work. And I just would make the men, I'd just say, could you just do that for me? And they'd do it. And they were gamers and they were really nice and really sweet.
Yeah.
And we had a really, no one's asking, but I'm telling you this anyway. So just back in. There was our teacher called Miss Knight.
Yeah.
Loved her. Terrifying woman though. So scary.
Why?
If she could have a whip, she'd have had one. Once my skirt was too short, she literally pulled it down.
Oh, wow.
My puss didn't come out, but she pulled it down. And I thought, that's a woman
surely
I'm not
pulling it
fucking
down
with.
wouldn't make you... Surely pulling it up would make
Well,
that
no, but if she pulled it all the way down, what I'm saying is she moody me.
Right.
If she did, there's nothing there anyway.
Yeah, exactly. To be
like,
fair,
what a
just be
long
like-
back. Very long back with a slit in the middle. Sorry, it was an awful image. My boyfriend has to deal with that.
Oh, it's just back than legs, isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like women in electronics and gaming are like hardcore. I love it. Because we're a rare breed.
Yeah.
Are there many women in gaming? Really? Actually, there are.
Yeah, there are. There are plenty.
Els the Witch. Do you know Els the Witch?
I don't.
Do you know of her though? Jack.
My bad.
What
Sorry,
the
I'll
hell?
do more research.
She's big in gaming.
Yeah, but
And she's in the new McDonald's advert.
Really?
Have you had a McCrispy? Jesus.
I haven't seen that or...
Oh my God. Have you not even had a McCrispy?
What's that? Oh, it's the new chicken thing?
Yeah.
Yes, I only eat chicken burgers, so I don't eat beef
I
burgers.
don't like beef from McDonald's. Sorry, this podcast is going all different directions.
Ammonia.
Ooh?
It's all the chemicals.
Isn't that a
up in it.
disease?
Ammonia. Yeah, ammonia is a disease.
I'm thinking of pneumonia,
You are.
ammonia,
Ammonia.
ammonia.
Yeah.
Heard of that actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, fuck the beef
I think
burgers.
it's what you take nail varnish off with.
No, I don't. I think that's acetone.
Oh.
Or maybe you're right, actually.
I
Who am I?
No, but I don't often have to take nail polish off.
I don't know if you do. It's 2022. You can
No,
wear
I know, but
a little bit of glam
that's
if
why
you
I'm
want to.
telling you.
Yeah,
Because
thank you.
I once or twice, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You've dabbled.
I've dabbled.
What colours?
Just black, always black.
Okay, like goth. No, goth.
What was the first one you
I
did?
did that, and I thought that's way
Famously
too
goth.
goth.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't consider myself.
You don't look like a goth, don't
I'm
worry. Not that there's anything wrong with being a goth.
No.
But if you are a goth...
No. Sorry.
Get fucked. No, sorry, I panicked.
Whoa.
Sorry. What have you got coming?
Can you believe that, audio listeners, that she called out the goths exclusively by
Jack
herself?
definitely did not put up his middle finger towards goths.
No.
Why
That'd
am I
be
saying
weird.
it like goths? I'm saying it like I've got
I
a
love
speech
goth
impediment.
women.
Do you? Next question. You did a Unilad. Is it a Unilad or Lad Bible?
Lad Bible.
Fuck. Sorry, again with my research, but they both have lad in it.
Oh yeah,
So-
I mean it is hard, isn't it? You know, to
Anyway,
research.
You did the interview. The interview. Is it 60 minutes or 30 minutes?
It's however
Or-
many minutes the interview is.
Fuck,
It
what?
changes per episode.
Because usually they have, because we were laughing about this before, we were like, usually they have people that have like Russian spies or like people that have escaped death or got their leg blown off. Then there's you.
Then they had me and asked me about Minecraft a lot, like a lot. It was a lot of like
How do they
Minecraft based
film
questions
it? I want to know.
with cameras.
No.
very similarly to this, but
So
it's just a
you
different
go
room.
into a room, and I feel like this set is very jolly. You come in,
Yeah, no,
and
it
you know
is.
what you're expecting. You know you're going to be talking about arseholes, virginity, whatever.
Yeah,
right?
no, we haven't discussed ourselves yet.
Not
so
yet.
No,
That's the second segment. Carry on. No, so you sit down on your seat.
yeah,
Cameras. Is it in a very dark room because it looks very
it is.
dark?
It is.
Is that scary?
It's a very like unsettling set.
Oh,
I even
really?
told them that. I'm like, this feels feels serious. Like it feels like it's for serious discussion. And I'm like, I'm a twat and I will act a twat. And I'm like,
Self-aware. What do you do?
yeah, but like, you know, I know who I am at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yes,
and I'm
you
like,
should.
I don't have anything serious to tell you about.
Fairs.
Yeah.
So what? How many questions do they ask you?
I feel like they asked like a lot of big questions that took a while.
Oh, to
you know what I
answer.
mean? Yeah,
Okay, fine.
think it was more like it was more of like an interview style thing where they just wanted to know my sort of like story. So it was a lot of like them asking you a thing, me talking for a bit, them kind of like expanding on it.
Was there any hard-hitting questions that you thought, fucking hell? No. There wasn't.
What do you ask me?
I don't know.
when-
I mean, what have, we've spoken about amodium.
Yes.
Whatever the fuck.
Amethyst.
Amethyst. No, that's a crystal.
I know that.
Amethyst. We can get onto that if you want.
Crystals.
But are you...
Oh, no.
Well, no, sorry, go on. What are you about to say about
Well, I
crystals?
was like, what do you think about them? Because I'm not sure I reckon they do much.
Look, I've humped a few. Like, I've had crystals in the past, do a little manifestation.
Yeah.
But then here's my thing, right? When I started doing it, then I started to blow up on TikToks, and I was like, shit, is it the crystals or am I just funny?
Right.
Was it me or was it the crystals? So then I got scared to stop doing it
Yeah.
in case it was the crystals. And I started fucking bathing them in moonlight. No, I really went for it. I was like, right.
Better stick those outside.
And then, then I stopped doing it. And then I carried on getting bigger and I thought, well, it wasn't the crystals, I don't think.
No.
And do you know what's funny? My first thing that I thought, it's real, like I was trying to manifest going on Love Island. Thank fuck I didn't, because they'd have been
Oh, I think I remember this. Yeah, yeah.
oh my God, yeah. And then I had and I was like, I've got an interview with them. And then I told them I speak about chlamydia online. And then
Were they not for it?
They never got back to me, which I know is surprising.
I'm shocked because I think, you know,
yeah.
I reckon Love Island has a responsibility to, you know,
Promote chlamydia.
not promote.
Not promote
No, not
chlamydia.
promote it, but like educate the youth.
Awareness.
No, young girls are watching Love Island all the time.
Young girls are
Let them
getting
know what chlamydia is and
yeah.
that it's out there.
Yeah, it is. Not from previous experience, obviously. Just once.
Oh, no, it's not
Apparently clap means gonorrhea.
gonorrhea. Yeah, yeah.
I've never dabbled in gonorrhea.
No,
Have
just
you ever had an STI?
no.
Oh, yeah, I've got to have sex to do that.
I'd scream. I'd get really scared.
What?
If my cock started feeling funny, I'd go, oh, just like, it would freak me the fuck out. That's terrifying.
Yeah, like if it starts smelling.
Starts.
When did it stop? That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Why did we get on to your
The smell of
interview
my
from
cock.
this? Yeah. Did they ask you about that? Bet they didn't.
No, you know what? I tell you
Yeah.
what, no one's ever asked me the smell of my cock.
Why haven't I been asked to do that interview, do you think?
I don't know. I think I'm only like the third or fourth person they asked.
Really?
So there's a bit of a way to go yet.
For fuck's sake.
That was a bit offensive.
It's all right.
Yeah,
It's all
I felt really harsh then.
No, it's okay. Just
Sorry, you're a few ruts down the ladder. Yeah.
Fucking who am I, piece of shit?
Yeah. But the problem is, like, the one they did before me was Calyx, right?
Oh, well,
and like, the thing is, they're used to doing serious stuff, and like, he had leukemia, so he can actually get a bit serious.
Yeah, and he could also, there's a talking point there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like, well, in year 7.
People were a little bit mean to me about my YouTube videos. And like that did come up, by the way.
Yeah. Did you cry?
No, I kept it in. I was a brave soldier.
You need to show a bit of emotion on that.
Yeah, I'll cry, maybe I'll cry today.
Yeah.
If you keep speaking about vaginas, there's a good chance.
Yeah, I'm out to be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
I'll get overwhelmed.
I get overwhelmed with pussy. We all do, and that's fine.
Yeah.
If anyone else is watching this who gets overwhelmed by puss, that also is fine.
Overwhelmed with pussy.
Did you ever YouTube?
Sorry.
Oh, I have that problem all the time. Yeah. That was a good one from you. That's
really?
fine.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Did you ever YouTube tutorial how to kiss?
No.
I did.
I had my first kiss really late.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
What, like tongue or peck?
No, I had a peck at some point. I kind of forgot about that,
Okay, fine.
But my first proper kiss was like,
last week. I don't even know how to segment away from this. They didn't ask you any questions about virginities though on that, did they?
No, they never asked me that. They never told me that they were sucking cock.
No. I would be surprised if they did.
The fella behind the Lab Bible camera just went, I was recently sucking cock.
Yeah. Was he Irish?
He might have been. I felt like
you
making him
profiled
Irish.
there. Okay, fine.
I just felt like making him Irish. He may have been. He actually may have been.
Do you even speak to the camera crew?
Yeah, there's a fella behind the camera who asks you the questions.
Do you know what I find awkward is if you have to speak to the camera like this 24/7.
You do a bit.
That's a bit awkward. If I was to go on there, what would I speak about?
What was your first thing that blew up on TikTok?
Oh, well.
It was definitely you saying something fucked.
It was a man running past my house and I filmed him and then turned the camera back to me and said, I'm getting my gym gear on, I'm going for a fucking run. And I called him the hunk in the neighbourhood. So that was very on brand. I don't know if you couldn't create an interview out of that, could you?
I've just asked you the first question.
Well, I got a lot of comments going, if this was the other way round.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, what? Fine. I'm an offender now, I guess.
I feel like you are a bit of like a lady pervert.
Yeah.
That's
and
all
how
right.
do you think I got a boyfriend? He didn't choose me.
Oh, did you put in that graft?
I did.
Did you really?
Actually,
yeah. Let's speak about that. Who put in the graft?
I think it was a mutual. I said all I heard was "You all right, girls?" and I turned and thought that's a man with a cock. And then he gave me a tequila shot. Didn't sleep with him on the first night though.
Did you not?
No.
Self-control.
Thank you. It's actually because I was sharing a hotel room with my friend. Otherwise, I absolutely would have.
I'd kick the friend out.
Yeah, kick him out. Fuck. Oh no, because the hotel was on a boat.
All right.
I didn't know if she can swim.
Oh.
You know, that's not something that comes up in convo.
I thought a mate of mine was going to do that to me the other night.
Really?
We were sharing a hotel.
Yeah.
I saw him talk to this girl. I'm thinking,
you're gonna pork?
Yeah, but I'm thinking we're sharing a bed tonight.
Oh.
I'm not squeezing in between.
If the boats are rocking, don't come knocking. You're not on a boat though, so I don't know why I even just made that.
No, and also it's my room.
It was literally your room.
Yeah, but we were sharing the room,
right?
Like sharing the bed, and he kept talking to this girl all night, and I was like, well, that's a problem.
That's a big problem, actually.
Because ultimately, I'm not. What do you want me to do?
Not compromising. Yeah. Well, you could do. You could stream it.
No.
That's weird.
Terms of service.
Okay. I hear that. Did you end up sharing the bed?
Yeah, he failed, so I shared a bed with him.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was going to ask you? What's your weirdest fan experience?
I've had some weird ones.
I know you have.
Yeah. I get if it's like I said, I get spotted in nightclubs a lot.
Yeah.
People are they're drunk enough there where they'll start
bold.
trying to hit on you.
Yeah.
And I tell them all sorts of lies.
Do you?
Yeah, I generally just say, "Oh, my girlfriend's over there," and I just kind of roughly gesture to an area.
yeah.
And I'm like, I couldn't. If I'm caught speaking to you, oh my god, you don't know what's going to happen.
You're going to get them beaten up.
Yeah. Oh, I tell them terrible stories of this evil woman. No, I usually I'm like, you know full well I'm not gonna
go home with you.
And one of them was like, why? And I was like, I don't need to explain.
You're giving them a PE paragraph on why the fuck you're not going home with them. Don't die.
I was dying.
Don't die.
I'm dying.
I am that funny. I've just killed Jack Manifold.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Sorry about that.
I'm
But
dead.
have you ever had anyone that's really rude to you?
No, I don't think so. I have mums a lot.
Oh.
Whenever I do a meet and greet at like conventions, I found there's always one mum who seems a bit too excited to see me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
MILF vibes. They might think you're into
because
MILFs.
MILF vibes imply that it was like reciprocated.
Oh, it
and
wasn't
it's not always.
reciprocated. Would you shag a mum? A MILF?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glad we sorted
Why
that.
not, innit?
Do you like the conventions though?
Yeah, I enjoy
I've never been invited to one. There's loads of TikTok ones and they never fucking invite me. Invite everyone else.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah. Vio.
Yeah, bit.
No, seriously, what the hell? But then I feel like, is it a bit awkward, like you standing there and going, hello? Hello? Like, is that a bit awkward? Or?
It's actually just really exhausting, to be fair.
Yeah, no,
like
fine.
genuinely, like I think you like that initial greeting when you meet someone. You do like you never do that en masse. You never do that initial awkward greeting. And like obviously the problem is that it's never it's very rarely like a smooth sort of like, oh, you're all right. And they're like, yeah, I'm fine. Usually they're a little bit shy or nervous and they're a bit like
starstruck.
And I mean, as you would be.
Of course, yeah.
I think it's a bit like because you have to like carry the social situation because obviously they're like a bit nervous and like I'm not. So I'm obviously it's on me then, isn't it?
You've got to carry like 100 people's conversation.
But like after about 2.5 hours, I'm a bit like, whoa.
Got to go.
Bit tired.
Have you had anyone cry?
Yeah.
Now that's where I'd be like, I don't know what to do.
I usually
Wipe the tears with your cock. Sorry. That was like a intrusive thought that came out. Yeah.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
I think they'd cry more.
I think they'd cry more, yeah.
Yeah, because of the smell.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking hell. Has he been tested with gonorrhea? No, but what do you do when they cry?
So what it is, usually people before they cry will go, oh, I might cry. And I usually go, don't cry because I'll cry. And
you won't.
I wouldn't, no. But I tell them that and generally that is actually enough and they don't. But I've had a couple people cry. And I usually I give them a hug.
You go, oh.
I go, oh, don't do that.
Don't
I give them a hug.
do that. God, you're the worst Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You're like telling them off.
Yeah, but I'm being very like nice about it. But I am also fine. Like, come on, I'm just a fucking fella stood at a desk.
At a desk.
Like, you don't need to cry about it.
Did you ever used to go to the not Harry Potter, like the gaming conventions, like where people dress up? Comic-Con.
No, I've never been a...
I nearly went.
Really? Wow.
School trip.
Oh.
Had to pay, so I didn't go.
Yeah, well, fair, yeah.
But I've heard it's good. Comic-Con. I feel like, why? Why don't you go to Comic-Con? You don't like, it's not your vibe.
No.
What the fuck?
It's Comic-Con. Not massively into comics.
So if there was a Gamer-Con.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of games conventions.
I feel like, could you go to a gaming convention if all you play is Disney Dreamlight Valley and Animal Crossing?
Yeah, I reckon Animal Crossing especially, that's pretty decently sized, isn't
really?
it? Would
I have to dress up as a...
I don't think you have to dress up. I've never have.
Oh.
I'm not a big dresser-upper. I mean, look at my unironed sweatshirt that I wore to the
Do you know what? It doesn't look on iron though.
Does it
and
not?
And the lights will just iron it anyway.
Oh,
You're fine. You're fine.
I did just leave it on the floor yesterday.
Fucking idiot. Did you not know what kind of podcast is this? This is big stuff.
No, hey.
That was sarcasm.
This was number one for a bit.
For a bit. We fell off.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Do you know what? I got my number one things back. Bulgaria, Croatia, Senegal.
Oh, yeah.
Bahamas.
Oh, living it lavish.
That's all I've got. So world tour. You can be a guest if you want. Want to come to Senegal, Croatia.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
okay,
go on. Have us on. I'm sure I'm the most popular saving grace. I was on about this earlier. I was like, do you reckon the general, usually, like, as far as I've seen, saving grace guests, ex-Love Island star, OnlyFans girl, there's been a couple of them, right? TikTokers. Alison Hammond, which is pretty sick. I'll give you that. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
But I'm just a bit like, am I what the Saving Grace podcast is looking for? And I'm very curious about the reception of this.
Listen,
already
this is going to go one of two ways. But I think our audiences are so different.
They are.
So different. And when we did stuff together last time, people like had aneurysms.
Yeah, there is some crossover there because people get really excited.
Yeah, we did a TikTok and everyone was like, Jack Manifold and G. I was like, calm down. It's all right.
Isn't it?
We're good.
Yeah.
So this could either pop off.
Yeah.
You better share it.
Oh, yeah.
Because otherwise people... Actually, I could get people into gaming from this.
You know what? Yeah. This will do wonders for the women in gaming movement.
My last thing that I usually do, right,
Yeah.
is called Saving Grace. That's
what the podcast is called.
This is what the podcast is called. And in life, I like to think, what advice could I get from people to help save grace? Right? Do you get the drift?
I think I need to learn more about...
if you have to.
Yeah, I will. Because I think I need to know what saving grace actually means as a phrase.
So originally...
I assume it isn't you. You're doing all right?
No, but...
Is it a cry?
Yeah, it's a cry for fucking help. And before that, it was going to be called Walk of Shame, One Night Stand, blah, blah. And then I thought my parents are going to have got to promote this. So I thought, let's not do that. Or Plan B. We're going to call it Plan B. Never taken Plan B. I think I've got some problems there. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it later on. Saving grace because I'm a mess. And people often think this is a religious podcast and then they get the shock of their life.
That's so fun.
When we're talking about...
And you've gone for an ever so slightly religious sort of like... You got the halos.
This is basically me trying to get into heaven. What can I do to save grace? So what advice would you give me? It can be to do with gaming, like if you think I should start gaming, what I should do. Or advice in general that you think I need. Riddle me.
Oh, God.
Not actually riddle me. Spoken about that too much.
We have. No, we have. Sometimes I think you could think a little bit more before you speak because, remember when I said when you implied that I'd wipe away the tears of fans with my flaccid penis.
And there's a lot of cuts I've had to make throughout this that people won't have heard, but they were a bit out there.
One of them was.
Yeah. Crikey. Never said crikey before in my life, but I thought it was fitting.
Yeah.
So think before I speak.
Yeah, probably a little bit more. Not too much. Because at the end of the day, you know what? I'm going to give you a compliment now.
Okay.
Quite funny. And I think if you thought too much.
Funny.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not sat here with like fucking, like...
tears falling down of laughter.
Exactly, innit? Put in a bit more effort. Maybe I will. But,
it's okay. Bit of a spray there. Maybe our advice together should be have some Lemsip.
Oh, God, yeah.
Have some cold and flu tabs.
What's kicking about this gaff to make me feel better? I'm dying here.
Tequila.
Oh, I do like tequila.
Fuck you.
What?
Sorry.
What?
It's just, I like it, but it's...
All right, then.
So it, but I'm like, I can't have Sambuca, I can only have tequila. You didn't need to know that, but now you do.
But they're just completely different spirits. Why would you... There's lots of spirits.
Look, I'm not shotting vodka.
No, I'm not either. Fuck that.
Thank you. I can shot like flavoured, maybe like, hey you. Cherry, sponsor me.
Come on now.
Come on. I'm sorry.
Shoot higher. Grey Goose.
Grey Goose. Yeah, but I can't shot that shit either.
Why not?
A lot. It tastes very vodka. At least with the cherry vodka, it's like, just had a bit of spicy
like
cherry.
Spicy cherries. Yeah.
Tequila rosé. Tequila rose. Tequila rosé? Tequila rose. Tequila rose. Is there a...
Rose, there's no...
Okay, pulled that out my ass. Tequila rose can do creamy though. Makes me feel a little bit like...
Yeah, I don't like creamy stuff. It makes me feel a bit weird.
So it is just tequila that I can probably do, but that's it really. That's the level that we're at.
Yeah, I'm with you. I can shot tequila pretty well, but that's about it.
Okay, well I'm glad we've established that. That drink, I just caught a glimpse of it and it made my ass go in. I was like, ooh.
Like the opposite of a prolapse?
Yeah, opposite of piles, I think, because you push it in. Anyway, this has been the Saving Grace podcast. I really hope you've enjoyed. This has been Jack Manifold.
Thank you.
This has been actually quite educational for me.
Really? Mm-hmm. Have you learnt a lot?
I've learnt a lot. I've learnt a lot that you've got a smelly penis. You lost your virginity between 15 and 20.
Yeah.
You started with Minecraft. Allegedly.
Yeah.
And you have a cold.
I do have a cold. We really learnt a lot about me today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you summarise anything you've learnt about me?
Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah, no, I mean, you had chlamydia once.
Okay, let's not start with that.
It really stuck with me.
Jesus Christ.
It just really stuck with me.
Yeah, fine.
I know.
We'll name one more. Go on.
Yeah.
Push the boat out, Jack. really dig deep about what we've spoken today.
Yeah, no.
Virginities.
Oh, and you would possibly you probably have like a legal case against your electronics teacher.
Yeah, fair.
I do against mine.
Do you?
Yeah. You want a closing note?
Yeah.
I was going to tell you about this, but we didn't quite get a chance. My electronics teacher actually lost his job because he used to bring his own laptop into school, like all the other teachers. And it was first period, and he plugged it into the projector, opened it up. Obviously, hadn't checked what was open from his evening at home, and there was a lady with a rather large penis displayed on the screen.
Holy shit! You were fired for that.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own kinks.
No, I know, but you can't show kids lady penis.
How would you even get on with the lesson?
You can't show kids penis, full stop.
No,
it doesn't matter if it's lady penis or man penis.
Well, yeah, but how would you even, would he like, oh, sorry guys, let's move on with,
apparently, I wasn't there. My cousin witnessed this. She was in the class.
Oh shit.
It wasn't, I had him as well, but I wasn't.
Not with the penis.
No, he never started our sessions with a penis. But apparently he did with my cousin, and apparently he just went really, really bright red and just stood there in silence for a minute, and then just kind of moved on, kind of collected himself.
Yeah.
And all these children know, that about me, and went, all right, so
shit,
let's move on. That
was a great ending to this.
Yeah.
Well, next
Thanks
week we're going to top that. Yeah, anytime. Thanks for not doing that. Not getting a penis out on your laptop.
Oh, so, yeah.
It's okay. I don't know what you thought I was talking about.
Well, I didn't realise you were going to add on a laptop. And I just thought,
yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're safe.
No, yeah.
Safe. Okay, well, thanks for coming on. Jesus Christ. Thanks for coming on.
That was like my brain censoring a joke. That was what that was.
It shut it down quick.
Yeah, it shut it down quick.
Thank God we need to be monetized for this video.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
Hopeful.
That's why we can't say the C word.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you've been watching, give it a like and subscribe. And if you've been listening, give it a follow and a 5-star review.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's been Jack Manifold.
I've been Jack Manifold.
And I've been
TV.
GK Barry. TV.
Yeah.
Sorry.
On all the platforms. I'm just plugging myself now.
Just plug it.
All the social medias, Twitter,
TV.
YouTube, Twitch, a lot of them. You find me on all of them. Thought I'd get this in now.
Go on.
When all the viewers have clicked off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Say goodbye.
In a bit,